Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with MLB 2K12 in my player mode with Chris Rose. Now usually I go ahead and post this with Timmy Timmons videos, but I really wasn't feeling it last night, you guys, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not really feeling it tonight either. But man, I am willing to do this, gut it out for you guys, and make sure you guys stay entertained here. But getting things started off here, pretty nice. We got a fly ball here that goes to the second baseman for an out. Now, progress on Chris Rose is going pretty well here. Not necessarily where I'd like to be. I got to break that 4-run mark, and I've accomplished just about everything to be able to make it to the majors. I got to work on getting 2 pitches above 65 overall, which is going to be kind of tough, since the things that I want to spend to be able to get my pitches to 65, it's going to take a while. A lot of skill points. But that's okay. I know I'm going to get there eventually. It seems like in MLB 2K12, it's a lot harder to be able to advance into the major leagues than previous versions, but that's okay. I kind of like that. A little bit of a challenge. Now this is going to be the first hit of the game against Chris Rose as this one goes into right field. So hopefully nothing will come out of this one here. We are in the first inning, 1 out now. Next pitch ends up going into left field. I totally thought that one was going to be another hit, but luckily that one ends up going foul, so 1 strike now because of that. 2 strikes after this fastball. So getting an early count here, going my way, means I can mess around a little bit here. I'm going to try and throw low and inside with that fastball. Doesn't work out too well as that one goes up the middle, and now we're going to have runners on first and second. So Chris Rose early on in the game is in a jam. But with as much success as I've had, I'm going to be okay. I am rattled. So the accuracy of my pitches is not where I would like that to be either. It means I'm just going to have to gut through this and get things going here. Been a tough first inning so far. Let's hope the rest of the game doesn't end up like this here. Now that 2-seamer goes for strike 2. So once again, I'm in a position where I can kind of mess around, but I got to be careful. Throwing this one high, and it drops. It's the 12-6 curve, and it also goes into center field. That's going to bring a runner home. So an early run against Chris Rose. 1-0, Richmond on top. Not my best pitch. Computer lets that one go by. It's inside for strike 1. Let's see, I'm still rattled a little bit here. Got to be careful what I throw and where. 12-6 curve. That time it works. That's what I was hoping to get earlier out of it, but doesn't help me out too much right now. 1 strike. Make that 2. We're going to see a strikeout right here. Are we going to see another hit? I'm not expecting a home run or anything like that. I haven't seen any home runs in the minor leagues, which is kind of nice, especially when I'm a pitcher. I don't want to see any home runs at all. Chris Rose has been doing a great job just all around. Okay, that one's going to end up being, what? Why are you just hanging out? That could have been a double play. Instead, decides not to throw it over to second to even try, but just throws it over to first instead. Great. Now I've got runners at second and third here. So the computer's got 2 people in scoring position. I shouldn't say I have runners on second and third, but I have to be worried about the runners on second and third. All right, that one's going to go straight back. 0-2 count. Come on, let's get a strikeout, Rosie. That'll work too. I'll take the out. I wonder if the real Chris Rose even knows these videos exist. I wonder if he's ever watched any of them. I don't know. You ever done that? You ever like Google yourself, or I guess, I don't know, just search for yourself on the internet? You don't have to necessarily Google it, I guess, but man, some interesting stuff comes up for me. Like my days in speech and debate, they still have my statistics from high school from almost 10 years ago, which is weird for me to think that my 10-year high school reunion is next year. I graduated in 2003. That feels weird. Chris Rose, though, fielding this one here, getting it over to first, getting the out, and some skill points here towards fielding. I'm happy about that. But yeah, I wonder if Chris Rose has watched these, because I wasn't necessarily going to do anything here until the majors, because I don't know. Maybe he does watch these videos all the time. See how he progresses in baseball. But I don't know. That'd be really interesting, because I didn't think about that when I made Chris Rose. I never thought that maybe he would watch it or anything like that. Who knows? It's just fun to think, I guess. But yes. Anyway, so I guess I should tell you guys this now, since it's a my player, and I can kind of take a step back a little bit and get away from the commentary for a little bit. Except for this part here, Chris Rose getting his first hit as a professional baseball player. So that's going to be nice having those skill points as well. You can see I get 200 skill points now I can go ahead and spend. Got to get that contact up. That's what I'm going to be worried about more than anything is just contact hitting. Oh, hit and run. What? I am slow as can be. Do not make me go. Let me go anyway. Do you see that? I could probably walk faster than that. Acceleration is absolutely miserable. I think that is physically impossible for somebody to genuinely run as hard as they can and take that long to get up to full speed. Way to go, 2K Sports. Way to go. But anyway, my videos here next week may be a little slow going and coming out. One, I'm going to have to get my internet finally moved over to the house since we're still not all the way moved in yet. And then also, two, I've got to actually do the moving over to the house. So I think we're going to be doing that Monday. So if I don't post anything then, you guys will know why. I'm going to try to, though, because we're looking at All-Star Week, the early part of next week. So that actually kind of works out. You got the Home Run Derby on Monday. You got the All-Star Game on Tuesday. Now, it's kind of cool because I've got the real rosters from the All-Star Game ready to go. I did a Home Run Derby with the real players. Well, the game won't let me play with Matt Kemp, so I went ahead and put Dan Uggla in there in place of Matt Kemp. So I'll be posting that. And then I'm also going to do the ones from the franchise I've been doing. I think that'd be kind of cool as well, just do an All-Star Game from the franchise and a Home Run Derby from the franchise with the Detroit Tigers as well. I haven't looked at the rosters for that yet. I think it'll be kind of interesting. Actually, I've got it pulled up right now. Let's see what we've got for that. Ooh, strikeout right there. There you go, Rosie. That's what I was hoping to be able to get. Feels like that all my strikeouts have been few and far between. All right, here we go with the All-Star votes. Justin Verlander got the most All-Star votes here for a pitcher. Doug Fister got second. Chris Carpenter got fifth, so I've got 3 starters here for the American League. When you take a look at pitching, I'll take that. All right, so let's go catcher. Chris Iannetta got that. First base, Miguel Cabrera beat out Mark Teixeira. Robinson Cano is going to be starting at second. Brett Laurie at third. J.J. Hardy, the Orioles, is going to be at short. Peralta was third on the list there. Brett Gardner, B.J. Upton, Jacoby Ellsbury are going to be starting in the outfield. Nobody from my team there. DH, Prince Fielder. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 members of my team here in the All-Star Game. That's going to be kind of nice. Let's take a look at the National League real quick. Cole Hamels, Ian Kennedy, Josh Johnson. Those guys made it for pitcher. Brian McCann at catcher. Ryan Howard at first. Chase Utley at second. Aramis Ramirez at third. Jose Reyes at short. Ryan Braun. Matt Kemp. Now, Matt Kemp isn't injured, of course, in the franchise, which is why he's going to be playing for the National League. And the Stanton, formerly known as Mike Giancarlo, will all be starting in the outfield. So, I don't know. I think it'll be kind of sweet. I mean, the fact that we've got 5 pitchers is going to be awesome. Now I'm going to try to see if I can get as many players as I can for the American League. Because one of the things that I noticed as I played with the real rosters, the real All-Star rosters here from last year, real All-Stars from this year. There we go. I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself by saying last year. But by going through and changing pictures every single inning or every other inning, man, that gives you a tremendous advantage over the computer. It's not something you can always do, just in a normal game. Oh, man, drops that one probably because I was running over his way. But, yeah, a big boost for me here. So not only will it help me out against some really great players, but also I think it'll be kind of fun. Now, I was a little frustrated here because what I had to do to be able to get the actual rosters is I had to create 2 teams. So they're going to have, since you can't do that much customization in MLB 2K, when taking a look at created teams, I had to go ahead and give them some pretty crazy little mascots and logos on their jerseys. So you guys are going to have to ignore that. I tried to go as close as I could, too, to what the American League and National League jerseys are, like if you go on MLB.com and you take a look at them, because they're doing what they did last year here, where they're going with the colors of the team that's hosting it. So last year it was in Arizona. So I think it was like the American League was wearing red, National League was wearing mostly black. And so this year it's, if I remember right, yes, the American League has like a light blue and the National League has like a royal blue. Diving for that one. Why? Because I can't get hurt. Look at me. I'm just wobbling. I'm so tired right now. Rosie, hang in there, buddy. So I had to go with those jerseys, but for the Home Run Derby, 2K Sports in all of their wisdom decided not to go ahead and make anything similar to the jerseys for this year, and we're continuing on with the Arizona jerseys. So the Home Run Derby is probably going to look a little weird to you guys. I don't blame you. It was weird for me to just go ahead and play. All right, but anyway, here we are in the 8th inning. Game is tied at 1. Chris Rose has done a pretty good job considering what's happened early on in the game. Things got progressively better for him. Still only has a few strikeouts, nothing to get too excited about. But the fact is, though, we've been able to get a lot of balls on the ground just for some ground ball outs, which you guys have kind of noticed. A lot more fly balls, though, I would say, in this game than what I'm used to. So I don't know if that's necessarily good or bad. Well, I guess it's good because we get the outs, but bad because you can tell the computer's making some good contact with the ball. Great move there to be able to get that out. And that's going to go ahead and be the end of the game for me here. Now, I get the no decision, so I don't get win number 5 that I need to be able to make it to the majors. But it's a lot better than getting a loss. I'll take a no decision. 905 skill points here. But only 565 of those are towards pitching. Remember, I got that hit earlier. And that's going to be something that helps me out, I guess, with contact hitting. But really nothing else. We'll try and see if I can help get Chris Rose any better here with those skill points. But I appreciate you guys watching. More to come in a couple days, and like I said, if I start getting a little bit slower here on releasing the videos, I'm sorry. Once everything gets done and put together, I'll be back to it. You guys are awesome. You really are. Thank you so much. You guys know I'm on Facebook, Twitter, if you guys want to know. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, you guys are awesome. I hope you have a good one.